Alright, what's happening, folks? Today I'm just gonna break down something for you, show you a little tutorial, because if you're like me, you like to shoosty, and you can't do that unless your guns are in proper working order. So I'm gonna show you how to repair all the guns in the game, and what you need to repair them, and stuff like that. So we're gonna be repairing all these today, and they each require different kits. And we're going to take a look at some armor repairing too. I'm going to try to fix up that thing the best I can. I don't have all the stuff yet, but you know. So when you hover over a gun, whatever highlights up in your inventory is what's compatible with it. So obviously we know that we need these parts and these parts here. So all those can go into there. But oh, what if they're not at 100% condition? Well, that would be a problem for your gun. You want your guns to be all at 100%. So, I'm going to show you how to do that too. Now, in order to repair them, you need the proper repair kits. So there's one for handgun, army rifle, advanced, and then a historic one, which is for like shotguns and stuff like that. They all got like different tiers. Obviously, rifles are for rifles and machine guns, stuff like that. Advanced is like your crazy weapons, your endgame stuff. And then the handgun can be used to repair handguns, but it can also be used to repair SMGs. So that's a good way, like early game, if you find like a pretty good top tier SMG like an ump, you can use a handgun repair kit and fix it up, and then you're good to go. You're busting down the zone, killing mutants and duty and stuff, because I don't like duty. Kidding, they're alright. Alright, so let's take a look at the handgun first. What do we need for this? We need a barrel, spring, and the trigger. Some weapons have more parts than others, obviously, and if you don't have all the parts for something, don't worry, I'll show you how to work with that too. So let's see, we need our trigger here. So that one's already at 100%, there's nothing else that needs to be done to it. So we can just take that and drag it up in there. Successfully replace the part. Cool. And now the other one's in your inventory and you can sell it and make a little bit of money. Now when it comes to weapon parts, at least starting out, I wouldn't keep anything that's under 60%, because then you can't fix it up and make your gun at 100% whenever you put them in there. So let's take this spring that we got to put in there. That's at 60%. If we put it in there, it's not going to be, you know, up to par. It's still going to be jamming, and it'll make your weapon deteriorate faster as well. So I'll show you how to fix it. So what you're going to need to fix it is one of these right here. I've got a couple of them because they're about shitty condition, but I would always try to have one of these. These lets you do a lot of things in the game, and they let you break down weapons and armor and stuff like that, so you can get your parts to fix what you have already. So go up to your multi-tool, hit use, and oh, look at there. We have our spring that we can fix. Now you can use other things to like make it go up higher, like that adds to the repair quality. So if we click that, it would already be at 100%. Or we could just repair. Now it's at 100. And it also used up our multi-tool, but don't worry, we'll have another one. And then you take your spring and just pop it in there. Now the next part is the barrel. So this one's at 64%, but don't worry, I'll show you how to fix that as well. So different weapon parts require different things to fix them. And these are pretty much what you need to fix up your weapon parts if they're above 60%. So we got a file, the multi-tool, and the ramrod. For a barrel, you want to use the ramrod. Then you click on your 9x19. Same thing applies. You could put that on there and it'll fix it. I might do that. I think I only have a one use. How many of them we have? Yeah, we'll use that one. Bam. Alrighty. Oh, but look at that. So barrels are the only thing that you cannot just throw into a gun. You need a toolkit for that. So we have our tools right here. I got the expert ones. And the different levels of tools are basic, advanced, and expert. And if you find basic, And then you find the advanced ones, you don't need to keep the basic tools anymore. You can use them to for a quest or something, but the next tier of tools negates the other one, so you don't need to keep all 3 tools on you if you don't want to. So we open that up and it opens up our workbench. And then there's different slots here that we can use. You can make stuff. We'll get into some of that too. And then here's all the stuff in our inventory. Then we click on the gun here. And then we see everything else is at 100% except the barrel. We just do this. Now in order to do this as well, you need to have the correct toolkit. If you just had, or the repair kit. If you just had the tools, you wouldn't be able to do this. Bam. And then you just hit repair. And now all our parts are at 100%. You still need to fix up the gun with like cleaning oil or something like that, or you can take it to your friendly neighborhood technician over there. And he'll charge you for it, but you know, now we have a 100% gun.
Now that's more like it.
Exactly. Now you may be wondering what these things are in front of me. These are workbenches. And when you finally find like a place in your playthrough to like hunker down and call yourself home in the zone, I would advise putting down one of these. I got down a few of them because they're actually good storage. I think there's a mod or something in here that you can use to where you get unlimited storage in a container, but I didn't want to play like that. So we can access our stash here, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, and another multi-tool. We'll go ahead and take that out. But if you have a workbench, you can throw all your parts and stuff like that, and your toolkits inside here. And then it functions as like a workbench, so you don't have to have everything in your inventory. Click Use Workshop. Sometimes it takes a minute to load. And then you can see all the stuff that we can repair. Just like we did in our inventory when we repaired the pistol. So let's take a look at this ump. What does this need? And then if you click on the part that you want to repair, you can see all the parts that you have in your inventory that's in the workbench. But we're not going to use that to fix it up just yet. So we'll take a look at what we need. We need the trigger. In this ASPP tube. ASPP, that's funny to say. So let's take our file. Let's use that. And then you can see all that we can repair, like the ASPP. And over here you got your supportive materials again. Oh, that's at 98. I'm OCD and I like them at 100, so bam. There we go, ASPP. Now it says it's got a functional gas system. So now you know a little bit about repairing the individual parts. I'm going to go ahead and get these all fixed up and then show you some next steps that you can do. Okay, so we fixed up the parts that we have for this ump. And let's just go ahead and slap them all in there. Alright, so we got everything in there. Except, can y'all keep it down? Thank you.
Hey! Shut up!
Alright, so we have all our parts in the ump. Except we didn't have a bolt, unfortunately. But that's okay, I could show you what you can use if you don't have all the parts. So you go to your gun, you click on Maintain Parts, and it'll say Replace Bolt. Now the reason we can do this is because we have a handgun kit, which SMGs take the handgun kits as well. So we do that, Replace Bolt. And it might not register right away, but bam, there we go. Now our bolt is at 100%, and this gun is good to go. Except we still need to fix it up. Now also, if you have some of these, like the rifle, handgun cleaning kits and stuff like that, these can also be used to clean dirty parts within your gun that are above 60, and it also can be used to raise the condition of your gun. And you can also use flesh bacon for some reason to yeah, rub that meat all over your gun, it'll clean it. Lord. Let's go ahead and use that. And you see it brought the condition up. Now you can craft the repair kits as well. So let's take a look at our workshop. So you click on your craft menu, and you can go to toolkits, and here's all the stuff that you can make. But you can also craft the tools, or like the files and ramrods and stuff like that. And also you can craft the repair kits, and it'll show you which ones you need. So for the handgun and historic repair kits, you need basic tools. Rifle, you need advanced, and the advanced weapon kit, you need expert tools. So let's go ahead and slap these in here. Much as we can. There we go. And then you hit repair. Now when you do this from the workbench, the only thing is that the parts that you throw in there won't be in your inventory. They'll be in the workbench's inventory. So you gotta be mindful of that. If you like just keep doing this all willy-nilly and then come back and notice you got a bunch of shitty parts in there, like how'd those get in there? That's why. So I just got all the parts in here, hover over the gun and see what's all required for it on the left of my screen. So this one, same kind of deal. We didn't have a bolt. Maintain parts. Replace bolt. Now it takes a use out of your toolkit, and they all only have 3 uses, so you got to be mindful with that. Okay, that one's good to go. Let's work on this one. Alright, so I did everything I could with this one, and I'm still missing some parts for it, so let's go ahead and maintain those. But it used up our repair kit, and we're going to go ahead and make another one. Repair kit. Advanced. I already have all the parts inside my inventory for it, or inside the workbench. Hit craft, and we got another one. Bam, there we go, like it never left. That's why I say it's useful to build one of these workbench things, because you can throw all your stuff in there and see what you need, and it's just a lot easier to maintain. And they make good storage too. I got several down just to keep all my guns that I want to hoard in it. So this is all good to go. Some of the weapon, see, we had to replace these with the toolkit, and now they only brought it to 99%. I don't know why that is, but it doesn't, 99% won't make that big of a difference in your weapon capabilities. Now if you click on this tab, it'll show you what you can upgrade. Now all these upgrade toolkits allow you to add upgrades to your weapon. We're gonna go ahead and slap that one on there, and then it opens up another tier. So this one reduces the flatness, which increases the bullet speed, so there's not as much bullet drop, I don't think. And this one increases accuracy, and this one increases reliability. Me personally, I like to go for better accuracy and stuff, because if you keep your weapons maintained like I showed you, you won't really have to worry about reliability. I mean, it's still going to happen. Anything can happen in the zone, and your weapons can jam. It's happened to me. But that's what's fun about this game. All the randomness. And when you're trying to repair armor, it's the same kind of thing applies. You gotta have your corresponding weapon parts or armor parts. See, we got a lot of these. These. I think you can, yeah, you can use those to make bags and stuff like that. Like the fabrics and all that. Even if the fabric's at 1%, it can still make 100% bag. So you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, what weapon parts, like the condition of the, yeah, I keep saying weapon parts, but the condition of the armor parts will correspond with the overall condition of the armor. So if we throw that one in there, it dropped it down. Now to fix your armor, you have to have these, I call them all sewing kits, but they're like glue tubes, and the 90 and 80 means that you can only repair the armor if it's above that condition. So if this was at 79%, we couldn't use this one, we'd have to use this one. So now let's go take a look at this exosuit that I got. I still don't know a lot about the exosuits, unfortunately. So if anyone in the comments wants to let me know any tricks or tips with those, please feel free. I'm open to suggestions. And if I'm saying something wrong, please correct me. But I'm doing this to the best of my ability. I've been playing this game now for about 3 months, and it's been fun. Learned a lot. Okay, so we put that frame in there. Let's just hit repair. See what that does now. We go out of here. Now, can we use these to repair that? See, that's at 80%, so let's take our 81. Oh, we can. Now that's at 100%. Warning, low battery. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a power supply or power level, but it says jury-rigged power supply. I think I have some over here. I have a mil-spec exoskeleton power supply. It says just drag it over there. Now it still says 0 out of 300. I don't know what... Oh, it gave us the other one. Up. We're gonna go outside and get a little achievement thing real quick. Oh, I'm too encumbered. Yay! I think if you do that, like if you run outside during an emission and use antibiotics, you'll pass out and then you'll skip the emission. It's like it never happened. That's why it's good to have some of those on you. And I think if you do it 3 or 4 times, you get an achievement. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed that video, a little quick help you out kind of thing. So now we learned how to repair armor, repair your weapons and stuff, and I hope that you can get out there and tear shit up in the zone. Appreciate you guys watching, and leave a like and subscribe if you found the video helpful. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace.